Well, hello there. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm back. I hope that there's some kind of good audio right now. A lot of updates. I've been traveling for a new job. I've been gone from home for about a week, but also I was helping my downstairs neighbor at my apartment with his a project he's working on. In exchange, I was using his internet. When my downstairs neighbor moved, I didn't know they were moving, so I didn't have time to secure internet. So my internet's gone. Okay, that happens. I'll set up new internet. Except then I started this new job, so now I'm gone. Soon, if I can set up the internet, I'm gonna have to try and make arrangements to be home. I've already been gone for a week. I'll be gone for at least another, maybe two. So yeah, now it's gonna be more difficult. I'm at a buddy of mine's house. I got back from work and he lives 2.5 miles from where my job is, or it's based out of. So I will be going there tomorrow to another trip, and I'll be going to South Carolina. So I'm traveling a lot. It feels good. Yesterday I was in Pensacola. I have not seen palm trees in a year at least, and it felt pretty damn good. So if you're wondering why it looks like I'm in a storage room right now instead of my normal backdrop, that's the reason. I stayed here at my buddy's house for a year, and I moved out a year ago, or a little bit less, but I moved out. He's an eBay reseller, so he decided that, it's more comfortable to have all of his eBay shit inside the house than out in the garage, which is either unheated or unair conditioned, depending on the time of year. Um, so now I'm here in what used to be my bedroom, and now it's his eBay room in all of its grandeur. I, and I was sleeping on a blow up mattress. That's the blue thing that you may see a blue thing right here next to me. Actually, no, that's my computer screen. So you don't see it, it's just out of the way. I expect it to fall on me at any point because I had to prop it up. Um, so anyway, that's what's been going on with me is work, 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 and no internet, no internet, no internet. So anyway, I'm still here. I'm still active. I'm still interested. I have a bunch of stuff that is scheduled to post. That the Ask Your Pal Beebe, which after the first of the year, the name's going to change on that. I have a different name in mind. Ask the Mikester. I also might change the name of these live streams from Intrusive Thoughts Live to just Michael Beebe. I got to thinking about it, like, when you reference a podcast, what do you reference? And I'm no Joe Rogan, but I'll use that as an example. The show's called The Joe Rogan Experience. That's the actual name of the show. Nobody calls it that. It's either Rogan or Joe Rogan is the name of the show that everyone calls it. So it makes more sense to just name it after myself. Wow, my hand's really huge there. I also got a little bit of something tickle in my throat right now. Fucking allergies. But I don't have any of my equipment with me other than an iPhone. But my buddy, I noticed, I wasn't even going to do this today, but I noticed he had a ring light sitting up that he uses for video recording here in his little studio. So I'm like, you know what? I got that I can use. Got my laptop with me, so I don't have my multiple screens on my laptop. I don't have my microphone. I don't have my headphones. Apparently, I can't sign on right now to, and I'm not sure why. Open in web browser. I'm trying to sign in so I can get chat. So, I don't know. Maybe I just did. Hi. Hey, that worked finally. That was my second attempt. I don't see it popping up there. So, you may or may not be able to chat with me live. I'm not going to be here very long today. It's more for an update. Um, Yesterday, though, I was in Pensacola, Florida. I haven't been in Florida in a year and a half, probably. Oh my god, it felt so good. I didn't realize how much I missed being in Florida until I was down there. It was fantastic. Um, Good food, great weather, hot weather. For some reason, it felt good though. We're having a weird early fall here where it's warmer than normal for this time of year some days. And then there's other days like today where it's like low 60s. So when I was down in Florida, I was laying there trying to sleep. And keep in mind, I'm trying to sleep in a truck because I'm far too cheap to get a hotel room. And that, if I get rooms, there's my profitability right there. I'd rather spend my money at home than traveling on the road. So I laid down in the back of the truck, put a blanket down, and I was laying on the floor, and you feel the heat coming up from the exhaust system. So it gets pretty warm back there. As you walk back there barefoot and touching the metal, you'll burn your feet. Put the blanket down, lay down on top of it. I just got sweat pouring off of me. I know I dehydrated while I was laying down. Like, it was 90 degrees and I was trying to sleep. And it was like in the middle of Alabama. And I just have like sweat pouring off of me. it was pretty fucking miserable. With this job, and I know it, misery is a part of it. Imagine all the things that make up camping, and then take away all the creature comforts, like, tents and shelter. It's pretty horrible. Also, if I lose you in a moment, it's because my battery died on my laptop, and it's not registering that it's plugged in. Hold on 1 second. I should go to break on this, but I don't need to. I got this. Nope, that's not working. Almost there. Almost. Oh, what's wrong? Maybe not almost. Got it. I did not plug my laptop in all the way. And, well, yeah, I just almost paid the price for that one. So, talk about being unprepared. Also, the ring light and camera is a little bit too high. I'm used to it being a little bit lower. And so when I make hand motions, you see like my fingertips. Hello. Where was I? Oh yeah, Pensacola or Alabama, hot. I'm sweating, I'm dehydrating, snoring because of it. Got a tickle in my throat. Probably allergies, like snotty nose and everything. And yeah, oh, God, it was miserable. More so now. So I make my drop off in Pensacola, and I have 6 hours to kill, 7 hours to kill. So I found a restaurant. And I found the restaurant before I went down there. And I had criteria for the restaurant. Had to be near the water, had to serve seafood, and inexpensive, like only $1 or $2 signs on Google. Not more. So I did that. And found this perfect place, and I didn't realize what it was, like the name of it, until I said it out loud. Like, I didn't get the joke. The Ore House. Yeah, which it explains why one of their menu selections, like the Jezebel, totally didn't get it until I said the words out loud. Oh my god, it's perfect. The only problem with it was it's 95 degrees in Florida at this point, maybe 90. It doesn't even matter when it's that warm and that humid. But they had the sides open, no air conditioning. So, yeah, it's pretty miserable. But you're sitting there eating amazing food. So, that part was good. It's, I'll go back and look at my Google and places that I was and I'll update it. You know, I love this place, whatever. I actually updated to a saved location while I was sitting there eating. It was that good. Now, maybe I haven't been out to eat in a while. I'd kind of missed it. But yeah, really enjoyed it. So I have a flight from Pensacola to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to South Bend, Indiana. My flight to Charlotte was delayed. I had, by the time I got there, my plane to South Bend had already boarded. They had a sign up that said gate closed, and I was the last one to come on the plane. My bags didn't make it. So right now I'm waiting for American Airlines to get my bags to me. Which means the clothes that I'm wearing are all the clothes I have access to wear until that bag shows up. And I can do some laundry here at my buddy's house, and I have clean clothes in the bag. So then tomorrow I'm leaving for Spartanburg, South Carolina. The water right now is the only thing keeping me talking. Keep washing whatever's right here out. Like my eyes are watering. Yeah. I'm really not prepared today. But when am I ever really, really prepared? The most important thing is I'm actually more comfortable now with this. I'm not nervous. I mean, I don't know how many people are watching, if anybody. Good, none. I don't really care. I know people see it in the later one. They'll watch it later. Whatever. Live and recorded is equally as nerve wracking for me, and now it's not. That was the first problem I wanted to get over. Was the weird fear of public speaking, even though it's just a camera. And the weird part is, I used to work in a radio station, put a microphone in front of me only. No problem. I don't care how many people are listening. See the numbers, doesn't matter to me. For some reason, when they can see you, they're all judging you. Excuse me while I take my breaks and sip on some water. And clean the tears out of my eyes from coughing. Whew. So anyway, I should have my clothes in a couple of hours and be gone. So I just wanted to let everyone know why I haven't been around. My other stuff is going off as scheduled, especially the Ask Your Pal Beebe on Tuesdays and Fridays, I believe. That is the most important one. A lot of the things I did for growth have, in the first month that worked, have not been working. That's no big deal. But my 10x goal, I'm falling short by about 9 of those X's. I think I've added like maybe 10 people since I did that on the 27th, I believe, of last month. So yeah, I'm not hitting my 10x mark this month. I'm cool with that. This is, I'll do it as I can, but it's more or less on a hiatus until I can do it more properly again. Which may also include some pre-recorded stuff and a live playout system. And Streamlabs, the system I'm using, does have a good recorded live stream where you upload a recording of it and it plays it out on all your stuff at the right time. So I might go that route. which will suck for interactions with people, but whatever, that doesn't. I mean, I'd like to keep it the same, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And I feel bad about it, but nothing I can really do. And, and nothing I can do while making money. If I didn't need to worry about income, yeah, I could go buy them every day. And probably would. I kind of like that, and and I would do that. Um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I'm gonna be over the weekend at my buddy's house again, at least on Sunday night. And Monday and Tuesday I have orientation at another company because I'm a contractor, so I can work as many as I want, and then another one the following week. And a lot of people that do what I do, they'll just start naming off the list of companies they work for. When I did it before, I only had one, and it worked out fine most of the time, I would say. The final year, it was not. I just wasn't making the money. So now I'm worth one so far, and two more in the pipeline. Sorry about the coughing. Not much I can do about that right now. Otherwise, yeah, everything's been going fantastic. I hope everyone else is having a good time. Um, Another weird thing, when I lost the internet, apparently Streamlabs desktop requires internet access to work properly. So I lost all my settings. Like when you see a transition, like that brick wall is gone, a lot of my effects are gone. I had to rebuild like my scenes and everything. Like the part that has the camera, like the little bee up in the corner over there. I almost said up here because the camera's reversed. So I'm looking at the bee. The bee's right here. Yeah, touching his butt. So yeah, I had to rebuild all that shit. That was a little bit annoying. And so I just rebuilt it, and we're here. And we're live, and I will see everybody soon. Uh, I consider today, because of being sick and not being in my actual apartment, a successful failure, where I'm really under the weather. Somewhat under the weather. I can feel energetic, but I feel like shit physically. Sound like shit. That part's a failure. But I got through it. Am I embarrassed? Not so much. So the sense of shame of doing stuff is one of the biggest things that you need to worry about or work on when doing something like this. And ta-da! Michael Beebe has no sense of shame anymore. I think that was a shock to everybody. Thank you all for being here and sticking through this. And we'll talk soon. I'll see you soon. Bye. Nope. Don't go anywhere yet. Not done with you. Wait.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. I'm so happy you did that. Since you came this far, obviously you love me, why don't you click around on my channel and see what else you like here? The links to the other episodes are right here, and if you haven't done it yet, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Maybe you can check out some of my other content. There's a good chance you won't